There was a lot of variety in my making this week. Some zipper pouches, some unpicking for a pair of pants, and a t-shirt that got finished. So let's get into it with Friday Sews. I've had a pretty productive week this week in the sewing room and out of the sewing room. It was a pretty good week. I finished something super quick that I basically finished last night. I made a t-shirt. I tried a new to me pattern. So it's the BUT by Pattern Emporium. And I want to do another battle type video where I'm going to compare the BUT by Pattern Emporium to my TNT pattern for a t-shirt, the Concord by Cashmerette. So I made the BUT and I can share it with you real quick, but I'm not going to talk about it too much because, like I said, I'm going to do a full pattern review and compare it to the Concord to see if maybe I found a new TNT for a t-shirt. So I used this beautiful sweater knit that I bought a couple of weeks ago at Fabric Club here in Montreal. So it's got the short sleeves, it's got just a regular straight hem. The issue I had, and I don't know if this is the fabric or just the pattern, but this was incredibly wide at the neck, like really wide, and it was gaping in the front and in the back. The shoulders were fine though, so it's really the neckline that was huge. So I ended up sewing a little bit of a pleat in the front to kind of bring it in. And it looks all right, but yeah, I had 2 meters of this fabric, and this t-shirt only took 1 meter to make. I didn't realize how wide the fabric was, so that I was able to put the front and the back side by side on the fabric. So yeah, I'm going to be able to make something else with this fabric, which is amazing. So I'm thinking I can wear this with that beautiful brown plaid blazer I got myself. It's a ready-to-wear blazer. It's going to look really, really nice with this, with a pair of jeans or a pair of navy trousers or a pair of brown trousers that I have planned for some point in the future. Not sure when yet. But yeah, this was a super quick make. I mean, I had this cut and sewn all last night. It took a couple of hours to get this whipped up. Just need to figure out what adjustments I need to make to the neckline. The other thing I worked on this week is the market prep. So I told you during last Friday Sews that Marianne and I are going to be attending our very first Christmas market at the end of November, and I don't want to be stuck making all of the things at the last minute. So I started last weekend, and I managed to make 4 of these super quick, super cute zipper pouches. So all of these fabrics are new. I got them at Fabric Club again a couple weeks ago with Marianne, but the vinyl were all scraps I had from, I think it's 2 Christmases ago when I made a bunch of tote bags. Well, these were all scraps that I used for the bottoms of the bags. You've got the cute little black cats. You've got the moon phases. You've got really cute little earrings. And then some beautiful birds on, this one's a canvas print. So yeah, super happy with these. I do have a tutorial on my channel on how to sew these zipper pouches, and they really are quick and easy. So I'm going to link to that tutorial below. They would make really, really nice Christmas presents. So I think I'm allowed to talk about Christmas presents now that it's October. So yeah, had a lot of fun with these. And then I also started working on my skirt for the collab I'm doing with Agata and Christine. I made 2 muslins, but I don't want to spoil the surprise, so I'm not going to talk any more about that. But yeah, that is everything I got up to in the sewing room. The other thing I worked on, I didn't actually sew it though, I unpicked it. I really wanted, remember these lander pants for Marianne in that gorgeous navy cotton canvas? Remember these? Beautifully made. Were way too big for her. Well, she came over on Wednesday this week. She worked from my house for a full day, and during our lunch breaks, I had her put these on. I have unpicked the waistband from the inside. I didn't unpick the whole thing because I've got my jean button here. I have, yeah, so yeah. I unpicked all of the waistband so that it's unfolded. And then I unpicked enough at the sides that I was able to get to just the pant. And I unpicked on the back enough to get to the darts. So I pinned everything on her. I mean, once the pins were in, she said they felt really comfortable. They fit her really nicely. The darts on the back, bigger darts on the back, fit her back perfectly. So now I know exactly what I need to take out. I'm going to make these adjustments to this pair of pants, re-sew the waistband. Now what's going to end up happening, because I need to take a good 1/2 inch on the side all the way down the pocket, I think I'm going to basically have to sew the waistband, like take a 1/2 inch off the waistband while it's still attached to these pants. So you're going to see a seam down the side here. Not a huge deal, but yeah. So yeah, so once I take in the sides 1/2 inch, I'll fold the waistband back inside or sew the darts and then sew everything back up, and then I can re-sew the belt loops because I had to unpick those as well. Hopefully it'll work. I mean, these will be a casual pair of trousers for her. So even if they're not perfect, if they fit, at least she'll get to wear them. So yeah, I'm hoping. I also did take a measurement for the hem, so I know exactly where to finish them now. So hopefully I'm going to be able to get that done sooner rather than later. I'm supposed to see her on Saturday, but I don't know that I'm going to be able to get that done by Saturday. I might. If not, she'll just get them the following weekend. Not a big deal. So that is basically everything I got up to in my sewing room this week. Now, what I thought I would do, because today is the first Friday of the month, is walk you through my plans for the month of October. So I've got a nice pile of fabric right here. I'm feeling very ambitious this month, but we will see how much of this I get done. So the number one thing I want to get done after I fix those navy blue lander pants for Marianne, I want to make her another pair, because now I owe her her September garment as payment for helping me on the channel, and then I need to make her the October garment. So we decided, I'm gonna flip this around. There we go. So we decided to use this gorgeous gabardine fabric. It's a nice gray with the pinstripe. I've got 2.5 meters of this. Should be more than enough to make her the lander pants. And these are hopefully going to be a really nice pair of trousers that she can wear to the office. I don't know if we're gonna do the button band for these, or if I'm going to use the hack for installing a zipper into the landers. I'll let her decide that. If she does want buttons, yeah, I don't know what jeans buttons are gonna, I don't know if they're gonna work on a pair of trousers she wants to wear for work, but maybe it will. We'll see. So that is project number 1 that I'm going to hopefully start working on as soon as I know that the navy ones are good to go. Next is still a project for Marianne. She asked me for a big, slouchy, but cropped sweater. And we bought this really fun sweater knit, again, at Fabric Club. It's, hopefully you'll be able to see the texture. It's like a cable knit almost. It's in this beautiful lavender color. It's a very light lavender color. I have 2 meters of this, which will be probably more than enough for her. And what I decided to try and do with this is the Page Hoodie by Chalk and Notch. But she doesn't want the hood. She loves the sweater itself. She loves the nice bishop sleeves, the fact that it's cropped. It's got a drawstring at the bottom, but she really doesn't want the hoodie. So I'm thinking I'm going to be able to just not do the hoodie and finish the sweater with just a neckband. But if you've ever made the Page Hoodie and yeah, you have some tips or tricks for me, I would love to hear them. So put them in the comments below. Am I naive in thinking that all I need to do is omit the hood and just put a neckband on there? I mean, I have the pattern. I haven't printed it yet. I have the pattern. I could look at the pattern pieces and see if that would even remotely work or what kind of adjustments I would need to make to that neckline so that it's not too big. Yeah, it's meant to be a sweater, so I think she wants it pretty high on the neck and pretty close to the neck so that it's nice and toasty. So yeah, so that's project number 2 with this gorgeous, very nice and thick sweater knit. Next, I want to make myself a new pair of lane pants in this is a tencel twill from, oh, I think I got this from Blackbird Fabric a while ago. The color is Ocean, so it's a nice blue. It's not as dark as a navy, but it's a very, very nice blue. I think it'll work with the browns in my wardrobe for this fall. It'll be great with pink. It'll be nice, I think, with cream or navy. So I want to remake the lane pants, but I don't want them as oversized and as wide leg as my other 2 pairs that I made for the summer. I think a really wide leg pant, oversized pant in a linen is perfect for summer because then you have nothing clinging onto you. Everything is nice and breezy. But for fall, winter, if you're going to be wearing boots, and in Montreal it's always full of slush and snow, and a very long wide leg just doesn't always work. So I'm going to try and size down, which will basically mean I'm going to size down 2 sizes almost. So my measurements put me between a size 18 and 20 in the lane pants, both at the waist and the hips. The other pairs I have are a size 18 top to bottom. I didn't grade or I didn't do any other adjustment, just a straight size 18. And I like the fit, but they are very large. They are very oversized, very baggy, very loose. For these pants that I'm really hoping I can wear to work, I don't want them that oversized. So I've decided to go with a size 16. And I'm going to use Sydney Graham's hack on her website to narrow the legs significantly. So basically turning them into a straight leg trouser. So I'm going to have like a straight leg pant, elasticated waistband with the drawstring. But in this beautiful fabric, I think they're going to look smart enough for work. Hoping. With a nice sweater or a nice blouse, I think that'll work. So I want to get these done sooner rather than later because I'm really tired of the same trousers I've been wearing to work every darn week, and they are ready to wear trousers. I haven't taken out my wool Oh, I can't even remember the name of that pattern. But I made some wool trousers last year. And they fit me okay now. I was a little bit bigger last year. I did lose a little bit of weight. My measurements are changing. So I don't know what they're going to look like because I haven't taken them out. It's not been cold enough to wear wool trousers yet. So yeah, I've been wearing the same ready-to-wear pants to go to work, and I'm tired of them. So there you go. Lane pants in this tencel twill. And then finally, do you remember my mom's birthday gift that I've now owed her since the month of May? So I offered to make her a garment, and when we got together a few weeks ago, she asked that I make her an athleisure set. So trousers in a knit or jersey fabric and a jacket or zip-up hoodie without a hood. She doesn't want a hood. Or some, like, she wants it to be elevated athleisure. She doesn't want to look like she's wearing a set of joggers, basically. So I found this gorgeous, this is a bamboo cotton fleece. It's got 66% rayon from bamboo, 28% cotton, and 6% spandex. It's nice and stretchy. It's 60 inches wide, and the color is sienna. It's more red on camera. In person, it's more brown than red. I'm really hoping she's gonna like this. She asked for a brown, but when I saw this, I sent her a picture, and she's like, yeah, this is good. I like it. So I've got 4 meters of this fabric, which is crazy soft. It looks amazing. I have bought the bamboo cotton fleece from Core Fabrics in the past. I have a number of garments made from it. It is so nice. So, so nice. It stays nice even after numerous washes. It feels amazing. So yeah, so I've got 4 meters. So what I'm planning to make, I think, I haven't solidified everything yet, but what I think I'm going to make is probably like a Metra blazer. The Metra blazer is a knit blazer by Love Notions. I've made it 3 times now. I love it. It is such an easy pattern for a blazer. It has 2 different views. One of them has a exaggerated, like, pointy kind of collar. It has fake welt pockets. And the other view has like a shawl collar that's a little more casual, I find. So I think I'm going to make her the Metra with the shawl collar. And then I saw a pattern on the Style Arc website, and it is their like free pattern. Like when you buy something, you can add a pattern to your cart and get that pattern for free. Well, it's that pattern. And it's called, let me get this straight here, the Sunday Walking Pants. And I'm sorry. Oh gosh. So I think they would make such a nice athleisure pant, and they have a stripe down the side, which is really trendy right now, probably has been since last year. And I don't have it out, but I have a very nice, like, oatmeal color jersey like this that I could use for the contrasting stripe on the side. And I think that would look really, really nice. So I'm seeing my mom on Saturday. I'm going to bring a swatch of the fabric, make sure she's still a-okay with it. I'm going to show her a picture of the 2 patterns, and hopefully I'm going to get the green light to start working on those. I think those are going to be pretty easy and quick projects to sew. Getting the fit right on the pants might be a little bit challenging, but I think because it's a knit, I'm just going to jump right in and make them according to her measurements, and fingers crossed that it all works out. So those are the important projects that I really want to get done this month. Now, in amongst all of that, I want to continue working on small makes for the Christmas market. And then, of course, there is my Think Pink box. However, Canada Post is on strike. I don't know when the strike is going to end. So what I might do is tell Andrea to just hold on to my box until the strike is over. So I don't know that I'm going to be able to work on a Think Pink project this month or put a video out, of course, this month, which would be very sad because that'll mean 2 months in a row with no Think Pink make for me. But anywho. So those are my plans for the month of October. Now, just to wrap up our little chat as far as life, I had a very nice weekend last weekend. It was my last weekend at the island. I am not going this coming weekend. We had a great, relaxing couple of days. Went to watch a hockey game that our grandson was playing in. It was very, very nice. This coming weekend, I have a pretty busy one. So Friday, so the day you're watching this, I'm having a live with the channel members, which I'm really excited about and looking forward to. So that's on Friday. Saturday, I have 2 birthday parties. So one of our granddaughters has a birthday party in the morning or around lunch. And then my nephew, my brother's son, has a birthday party Saturday night. So yeah, lots of family time on Saturday, which will be very, very nice, but also very, very exhausting. So Sunday is gonna be very quiet day, spent at home, just catching up on a few things, hopefully spending some time in my sewing room, getting to work on all of those amazing projects I want to work on. So yeah, that's it for me. How about you? How are you doing? What are you up to? What have you been sewing or working on this week? If you have any big plans for the weekend, I would love to know what they are. Please leave all of that stuff in the comments below. Thank you so much for stopping by and for watching the video again this week. Please give it a like on your way out if you liked it. Consider subscribing to the channel, and I will see you soon.